What's going on, guys? Welcome to finals of the Lost Woods Draft League. We are here. It's been 9 weeks, and we're finally at the finals. We're playing against Mr. B again. Very good player. Really looking forward to it. We are currently 9-0, going for the perfect season. We'll see if we can reach it. To start though, this is a bit different than the Jake matchup. Let's talk first about B. We've seen this team before. That's what's different. Against Jake, and Jake was the only player we did not play all season, so we built completely fresh. Me and Mr. B have already played each other this season. Neither of us have changed our teams. This is the exact same as we expect. We have the Water Pawn, Sneasler, Sylveon, Shandy, Sand Mode with Hippowdon Houndstone, your Thwacky, and Mabostiff. I'm not really going to talk about Wattrel. I don't think it's that significant, in my opinion at least. This is a very dangerous team. Ogerpon is nothing to be ashamed of. He's got Thwacky Sneasler for Grassy Seed shenanigans. He's got a very good Sand Mode that's been very underutilized this season. I don't need to talk about these two. We know what they're doing here. And the thing is, we've already played this. This is what he brought against us in week 4. So about a month ago. And there were some issues for me. Sneasler, very good set. Wellspring's always an issue. Thwacky, Shandy, Sylveon, ditto. And this is what I brought against him. I brought a Tail Room mode. Did not bring the Fletchlinder at all. And it was just, this was a very good team into him that week. The Terra Poison Ursaluna was a very significant call. However, going into this game, I wanted to go the idea of I'm going to build completely fresh, and whatever's the same is the same. And I also wanted to counter some of the stuff he did, because especially through discussions after the match on what he thought I'd bring, what I thought he'd bring, I kind of figured he's going to adjust here, which we'll talk about later. So to start off this match, we're going to shut down Imprison Trick Room. And we're going to do that with a Cloaked Taunt Rillaboom. This outspeeds Modest Shandy, so we'll be able to hit him with a taunt, and we can get Dusclops Trick Room up. We've got high horsepower just for coverage. With Terra Ground, it will not get hit by the Dire Claw as well. Still very strong. Taunt we can just suffice. We have damage for Wellspring, I want to say. 100 adamant just picks up most stuff that I need it to. Pair with that, interesting mode here. Welcome to Mental Earth Dusclops. Shandy Imprison was very bad for Dusclops because he blocked Wisp and Disable, or not. He just blocked a Wisp and Trick Room, my bad. So we want to get around that with Rillaboom. Dusclops is here. He's got Helping Hand to power up the Rillaboom and other threats. Nightshade for consistency. Will-O-Wisp. We're just basically going to live everything here. I went with Terra Poison because I couldn't live the Hyper Beam Choice Spec Sylveon without it. Plus, I'm going to make this as unappealing to send Sneasler into. Pairing with the Trick Room mode, welcome back Ursaluna Blood Moon. First time this season, we are running a min speed, 0 speed Blood Moon. Fun fact, 2 days ago, when I built this team, I'm like, all right, I gotta get a Blood Moon. I'll set aside a few hours. I got it on my first attempt. So maybe it's an omen. Terra Poison's coming back because you don't want to click that. Standard set here. Nothing too crazy. Defense is very similar to last time because we lived the Sneasler CC. I think it was 100. Defense is just basically the same. I don't remember why, but came up with it. We just have more special attack. I said we're talking adjustments. The first adjustment I think he's going to do is he's going to run max speed Ogerpon Wellspring, or if not max speed, he's going to run a Jolly Nature. We're running max speed to counter that. Woodhammer will pick up a bit of bulk that we need, Spiky Shield, and then Follow Me just as a redirection move because Play Rough didn't really work that well. Another thing we have to watch out for, if we want to hit the Chandelure, we cannot Terra. That's a very important thing. And last we have the Iron Hands. So this was Fletchlinder last time. However, I didn't really bring the Tailwind mode. So I'm gonna bring Hands. Now, there's been when I drafted this thing, I said I was gonna bring for Trick Room, but there was one set I wanted to run all season, and we're finally gonna do it. Let's talk about Belly Drum. Um, this is another counter because in his team last time, he brought Sylveon and didn't bring it, and he had a really hard time controlling the Rillaboom and the Hearth Flame. So I think he's bringing Mabostiff here. With that, Belly Drum will get around that. We have Fake Out just as normal pressure, Wild Charge to cover everything Drain Punch can't hit. We're running Terra Ghost because I'm very scared of Ditto. If he Dittos this thing, I need to make sure he clicks Wild Charge, because that means if he wants to attack the Blood Moon and I Terra, he loses a potential Sash. Getting this Ditto down is the most important part about making this Iron Hands work. Will it end up working? I don't know. But Terra Ghost, it's also, I'm going to cover that Fake Out. That's another big thing. So, fingers crossed on that. Tiny bit of speed. If their Ditto is Scarfed and they copy my Blood Moon, I still, in Trick Room, will have Iron Hands go first over the Scarf Blood Moon. That's really it. That's the team this week. This is definitely this. This might be like, I think the one disappointing thing on the season is I didn't really build that many draft teams. I think my true draft team was week 1. But that's just because this team is so good, in my opinion. This is the second strangest team I feel like I built. However, we're just going for it. Team predictions. I haven't really done this. So what I think he's gonna bring here. If we're looking at this team specifically, I think the Mabostiff comes over Sylveon. However, when it comes to Chandelure and Sylveon, I think a very good argument will be made for the Sand mode of Houndstone and no, it's Houndstone and Hippowdon. I almost said Houndoom. I think that's what's gonna come here. Most of this other stuff I think will stay very, very similar. So we'll see. Looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you come match time. Alright, well, we've made one correct call on their team, which is already a very good sign. Mabostiff is here. That is the big kicker that we have so far. I think this is going to be a hard game. I don't think we have to avoid that thought. Do we go the hands route game 1 is the question. Let's go. Alright, we are not going to run the primary strategy for game 1. We're just going to use this as an opportunity to just properly scout his team. So does Mabostiff and Thwacky. That makes a lot of sense. I think just off rip. Alright, this is going to be Eviolite and lefties. Lefties, okay. How do we play this opening here? This is probably gonna be a Psychic Fangs version. Alright, no switches on his side. No protects. Crunch, probably? Oh, alright. So next turn we'll click Trick Room, basically. I forgot PP up, that's fine. This is protect is pretty unfortunate. Hyper Voice was definitely a better option there. So be it. I'm not upset with that start. Sneasler comes out. Oh, it does show Grassy Seed. You know, he's kind of just there folding laundry right now. Alright, so he has gone with the Terra Flying this week, which makes a lot of sense. Shit. Alright, let's run some calcs here. That was a pretty safe thing for him to do. I don't hate that knockoff personally, for me. Massive survival. Am I good sacking here? I'm fine sacking. I've not done a good job at keeping track of his moves so far. I one tap Thwacky. I should. Faster, that's good. Back speed. Oh, here we go. Speed ties. Oh, here we go. Speed tie city. Here we come. All right, we got a good amount of info that game. What's this fourth Thwacky move? He's shown glide. He's shown knockoff. He's shown fake out. Don't think I forgot anything. Does he go Shandy this game? I don't think he can afford to go Shandy. He might. have some fun. I think jaw lock prevents me from switching out, so. The question now is, did he bring Ditto? Alright, I think that confirms no. Yep. Cover for takeout. I waited all season to pull this set out, and it happened at the best possible time. It happened at the best possible time. No one expects the fucking belly drum iron hands out of nowhere. Let's go! Ain't no one expect the belly drum iron hands. It's so fucking good. Do that. Like, I was stressing, like, if he runs, like, room servers or Scarf Ditto into, like, Iron Hands, I'm like, oh, here we go. Time to Terra Ghost it. Grand Finals, yes, I will be playing Grand Finals if Ivan or Chris wins. And whatever. But yes, if it's up to me, there will be a Grand Finals. Thank you, Leaf. I appreciate it. Apparently, he may have got so game one, he just messaged he may have got a min roll acrobatics on the Blood Moon. So yeah, shit. Feels good. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Tony, as well. Yeah, no, Alex. I every week just sending you the builds. It was hilarious. Um, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. All of the season. I'll see you guys in grand finals. Goodbye.